Hey guys, it's Crystal here with Art It Out, and I thought I would come on and talk to you guys, chit chat, BS, whatever you want to call it, while I make me a new magazine journal. Excuse me, guys. I know I just showed you the one I finished, and then I made the little book one. I did cut this off camera. I wasn't going to do it on camera. I cut it down. I actually ended up cutting it a little bit shorter than what I wanted. Supposed to be about 8.5. I did a little like closer to 8. Whatever, I'm not going to waste it. So I thought I'd get on and talk to you guys while I prep a book. Why not? Right. So, it's been cut, now I'm going through, and I'm going to take out pages. I did take out a few at the beginning. I go through and pick out anything, full pages that I thought I might keep for different things. So, I went through and did that. Now I'm going to go through and we're going to take out some pages. I usually don't do as much as I should on taking out. This is by no means a tutorial. I will put in the down below if you want the tutorial where I go through exactly what you need to do. This is a sitting down BSing. I've been in, and if this isn't your type of video, hey, I understand. But I wanted to get on, and I thought, hey, why not? So here we are. Bentley's in the background, of course. So who knows what we'll hear or see. And you might be wondering, because you guys know I usually use the Oprah magazines, and this was a Real Simple. Real Simple are the same size. And I had gotten a couple of them from thrift stores or whatnot. So I love the feel of their paper, though. This one has a really nice grabby feel. It's not shiny or slippery as much as like some magazines. So yeah, they're probably going, oh my gosh, she's taking everything. I am taking a lot out because if you look at, I got my other one out because I always forget the size. And so I got it out and was measuring, and I'm like, ah, shit, I messed up, but oh well. I always seem to make them too thick, and then I have to pull out a lot more of the pages after I'm using my book or when it's almost close to being done. And I don't like doing that because that has a tendency to pull your pages out when you do that. So I'm going to be a little more heavy-handed on that. So, what you all been up to? I have been not very feely arty. I've been feeling good dealing with stuff like that. I've been getting motion sick. Like, I turn the computer on and I go to the Art Out Facebook group and I barely get through there, and I'm having to stop and lay down. It's horrible. Horrible. I don't like it. Feeling like that. And I think the reason why is because I've been having a lot of hot flashes with the menopause and all that. And if you're just joining in going, you can't be old enough to be dealing with menopause. Well, I had a partial hysterectomy when I was younger, and they told me it would throw me into the good old menopause early. So, yay me. So, that is what I've been doing. Normally, I tear out these, but I like that they're different size, so I'm going to leave these in because why not? It's another yummy in the fun. Oh man, I tell you, I do want to say I'm sorry I haven't been on the group very much. I'm not on it tonnage because I don't have a smartphone or anything like that. I have a cheapy phone we pay for. We buy cards for it every month. It doesn't do anything like that. You just call and receive text. That's it. So I literally have to get on my computer to get on Facebook or groups or whatnot. Which is why I always tell everybody in the group, if you have a question, if it's not specific for me, post it in the group, because we have such wonderful members in the group. And you know what? A lot of them will be able to help you just as much as I can, if not more, truth be told. So, there's that. So, there are quite a few pages there, but I want to get this tape down for the front and the back. Where? And I do know this, the last mini mission of happiness I did on Texture One, the one where it was obviously we were having some issues in the art area. Bentley was very much fixated on his envelopes, and you know, when I get frustrated, I talk to myself. I let it out. What's in my head, I let out. It's the way I cope with some things instead of keeping it in. And sometimes what I say isn't always the nicest. And I don't ever want you all to think, because I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings when I said something along the lines of, I don't remember what I said, and I said, well, nobody gives a shit, so what does it matter? I have some great friends on here, and a lot of you are so caring, and it's nothing like that, guys. It's just, you know, we have our bad days. I don't really drink. Once in a while I will. I gave up the cigarettes, 3 years now? And I don't have many vices anymore. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna, I know. I'm gonna count this, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, we're not gonna be doing much on here. Just little BS. And, yeah, that. I'm going to... 30. There's 30 there, guys. And we've got a lot back here. So, I'm going to go ahead and take out a couple more, I think. You're probably wondering, how many pages do I do? Each one's different. Depends on the spine. So, I'm going to do... I love that, how it's kind of different. You like it. So, yeah. I did go, actually, today, and I went and got Bentley a little thing of, it's Monday here, so I went to Hobby Lobby, because that's the only place I found them, and they didn't actually have what I was looking for. But I did find these. So, a whole 12. Not very great price, but, you know, when Bentley's fixated, you gotta deal with it. Otherwise, he's gonna drive you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, we're gonna go with that in the middle. Be careful pulling your magazine pages out too close to the spine, because guess what? You're gonna pull it apart. So, there we go. I miss my magazine journal, though, guys. I mean, seriously. I would go to grab one, and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't, because my magazine journal is my I don't give a crud. Dang it. Trying to break that spine here. It is it's just my time. I just throw down. I don't think about it. You guys know I'm pretty carefree on my art. I don't really think much about, you know. But I don't know. I have an easier time. Even me, who is not too I'm gonna say anal about her journals, because you know I buy them to use them, I make them to use them, whatnot. But I have come to find even I have an easier time to just play around in my magazine journals, because guess what? It's just a magazine. So, you know. I know you guys are probably going, well, you don't usually put so many, but I'm sitting down just talking and want to get a few put together before, there it goes. This spine's not as, I don't know, I've never used this magazine for a journal, so I'm kind of prepping it a little harder. I guess what I'm looking for, I don't know. Blah, 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 right? Schmackety, schmackety, schmackety. Oh, if you, just a reminder, because, well, no, it'll already be done. Never mind. I was like, hey, I'll tell you not to forget the live that I do on the Art-A-Dot group this Wednesday. But probably by the time you guys see this, it'll probably already be past. Because I already have, wait a minute. Blah! We did, I can't talk. Main Mission of Happiness today, it was posted. So then we're gonna have tomorrow's Tiny Tuesday. That's already uploaded. And if you're wondering how I do the Tiny Tuesdays, I actually do them on a Tuesday, but you get to see them the previous Tuesdays. That's kind of how that works. So there we go. What do you got, Billy? Don't break it. And I didn't get it long enough. Of course not. Make one thing with another. I am just using duct tape to get this going. So, I haven't been in the mood to art. Let me get back to where I was going. I'm all over the place. But I wanted to do a video and with you guys and talk a little bit, so I decided, hey, let's go ahead and get on and do this. And here we are. Get rid of that edge on here. I don't cut myself. Anyways, we went to Hobby Lobby today. On the aspect of looking for another envelope, which those envelopes will last in maybe 3 days if I'm lucky. Yeah, I tried to tell him that was all they made. That was it. So I'm hoping he don't get fixated on it again, but yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about Billy too, because I had a lot of questions. He is autistic. He's on the autism spectrum. And I'll share with you guys, because, you know, if not one of you guys, somebody else, because I do put, if I do talk a lot about my depression, I'll put it in the, what are they called, pins, or, you know, keywords that people look up. I put, you know, depression, or you know, if it's acrylic art, it's acrylic art, or if it's talking a lot about Billy and his autism, I'll put that. So, yes, he is autistic. We had, I have 4 other children, and I knew within a month he was, as we say, had superpowers, is what we call it in our house. Bentley has superpowers, or if somebody is, I don't use the word, we don't like the word normal, so that's why we use superpowers. We knew he had superpowers because the time he was born, he cried. Oh my God, did he cry? And he cried, and he cried, and he cried, and he cried some more. It was not fun. And you all know I have, where's my, there it is. I have, other children. I have 4 other children. Bentley is actually our grandson, but he calls us mom and dad. We've had him since he was born. I'm not going to go into why or anything like that. So he knows us as his parents, and that's all that matters. So we knew something was up right off the bat. Well, as he got older, he never took naps. Never. He quit sleeping at all during the day at 3 months old, guys. Yes, you heard me right. 3 months old, and he quit sleeping through the night, or through the day. Sleeping, taking naps. Wouldn't do it. And before then, it was very, oh my God, cross your fingers, get 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. And otherwise, he was crying all the time. It was so hard. But we got through it. I got through it on that one. So as he got older, he wasn't talking. He wouldn't talk. And as you mothers, because most of you are lovely ladies that are with me on my channel, as mothers we know our children, he wouldn't play with toys at all. No, he would eat mud. He would eat anything that wasn't supposed to be, God dang it. He would eat anything that wasn't supposed to be eaten, and that's how it was. It was rough. So we ended up, here where I live is they have, where they come into your home and toddlers for mothers, or I don't remember the darn name. You guys know I'm so bad at names, so forgive me. Parents as Teachers. That's what it's called. Great program. I used it for my very first. After that, I didn't, because I knew how to. I wasn't new to it. But I think they're a fantastic organization when you do have a superpowered child. So they came in and they noticed right away and asked us what we were wanting. We were wanting him to talk. We were wanting him to play with toys. He didn't play with toys. The first time he really played with toys was, four-ish, when he actually played with toys. Now, did he play with them the right way? But you know what I mean. No, he wouldn't push a car around. He would literally eat the tires off. Yeah, so we went through that, and they were great. And Collins always encouraged him to make his noises, his ifs and ats always, because that's how they communicated. Even in grocery stores, I knew where they were just by listening to them hollering, and so yeah, we've known, and we put so much effort and time and so many sweat and tears and pain. Oh my God, you would have sworn if you would have seen me when you was littler, that I was getting abused at home, because he was just that strong and that combative, and he still is. But we've learned to That or I just don't bruise as easy. But I think it's just we learn how to get out of the way more so and deal with those struggles before they happen. But yeah, I mean, I was black and blue. It was horrid. So, anywho, yeah. So, and everything he's went from, he's done it with us. They quit coming in. That's the bad thing about them, is they quit coming in at 4. What was it, 4 or 3.5? Yeah, I don't remember if it's 3.5 or 4. The time when they should be, as they say, go to preschool. So they don't do it anymore. So we were on our own. And it did help what we learned, because, you know, she helped us teach him how to play and interact, and, you know, we did learn. But it's sad that they don't have anything after that. We've been on our own ever since, besides what I read or information. We took his speech in our own hands. We took his learning in our own hands. We've done it, and he's done immaculate. It's been awesome seeing those milestones, but oh my gosh, frustration. And you guys on Monday, which was today, and you guys seen the mini mission of happiness. I was very frustrated. Very frustrated. Hold on. What, honey?
This one.
What one? No. No. I'll get you a piece of this. You want a piece of the green sparkly tape? Yeah. Green sparkly. There you go. That's it. No more. So, and now we're working on homeschooling. So yeah, we are trying to get into that and see what works and what doesn't. And it's very frustrating, but a joy. He is a sweetheart. So yes, we've known for a while about his superpowers, but every day can be a struggle some days. We went through so many things that when you're he's at 3 and you're out in your driveway and you've dumped all of his toys, and going through because he played in his poop, you know. Me and my husband was, it's either you laugh or cry, and you were both looking at each other while we're out in the driveway and going through all the poopy toys. And we look at each other and thought, did you ever think we'd be doing this? And, luckily, the thing is, he's got the patience. My husband has the patience now. He's got fantastic patience with Bentley. Well, I keep telling them, I said, well, the kids used up all of mine. When my kids were little, they were boom, boom, boom.
With this.
Stop. Go. The first 2 were pretty much almost like so close together they could have been twins. Yeah. And then a year or 2 later, we had 2 more. And I gotta toot my own hump. I was a spectacular patient mother. I really was. Now, Dad, not so much. Dads learn, I think, as they get older, they are more patient.
Mommy.
Very exact. Yeah. Bentley, go see Dad. Leave me alone. Yes, now go. Thank you. So dads have more patience as they get older. Well, my children used all my patience, especially when they got older and got mouthy. We all know those days, don't we? And then also, I don't think, I just broth, guys, broth. you know, I've dealt with my depression since I had my first son. I had baby blues with him, and then after I had my son, my body, my chemistry just never got to be where it should be. You know what? It wasn't until right before I started this journey with Art It Out sharing that I was not afraid to tell somebody I had depression. Because I grew up in it. My parents are great. My parents are fantastic. My mother's my best friend besides my husband. But they're farmers and they're old school, and you know, it was, don't be sad. Why are you so sad? You can be happy. You know what I mean. It wasn't until I actually got really, really bad, and I got older, and I started doing information and learning about depression and my disease. But at the time, I didn't see it like that. And a lot of people don't, I don't think. I think it's getting better. But it's still hard to say. I have a depression, and it's a disease. It is in my brain, an imbalance of chemicals in my brain. So yeah, I can sit here and talk, and after that happened, the realization, this is something I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of my life. It's not just me feeling sad. It's not normal for people to just want to crawl up in the freaking corner and die, basically. Really. I've missed a lot of happy times with my kids because of depression, because I couldn't see the fun in it. I went along with it and did it and put those smiles on our face that you all know that have dealt with it. That one's kind of, I don't like it, so we're going to put a piece of tape down and open. We put those smiles on, we're brave, Well, as you guys know, I'm very open. I've gotten, I used to be when I was a kid, rude open, I didn't give a shit. You guys know, a rebel type of person. But as I got older, I learned I can still be who I am without being rude, crude, and But I'll still tell somebody to go F themselves, I thought my husband was gonna kill a woman in the grocery store today. I shit you not. Finally, we've got him now where he'll go when we go up to buy things, cash registers or bank teller, doesn't matter. He goes hi, and of course he says hi, 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 until that person says hello back.
I need a piece of paper. Mom, I need a piece of paper.
You just did a piece of paper. You want that one? Up here? Okay, here. There you go. Okay, don't eat your crowns. Sorry. So anyway, oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna kill her because Bentley just kept on. You guys have kind of seen it, especially here recently, how he's very relentless. Fixated, yes, fixated. I always forget that word. And he was not stopping. And about 10 minutes. And I tried, I'm like, here, buddy, well, I'm trying to show him things, but I have to watch that because if I show him something he's going to want, then that's going to be a whole nother problem. So I'm trying to get him off, but he won't stop. Hi, 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 this whole time. And I said, buddy, there's just some people out there that are rude. It's okay. But he doesn't understand that, He doesn't understand that. So he just kept on, and yeah. She never did say hi. And my husband said that not a nice thing out loud. I know she heard, so. But yeah, I don't. Even on my horriblest days. And she could talk, so I thought, well, maybe she's deaf, but she said something to her husband. So. Yeah. Always fun and exciting. Going grocery shopping. Especially with Bentley. Oh my god, when we used to go grocery shopping when he was an infant, I was never one to carry my kids through stores. You know, I have babies. You know what I mean? They were in their car seats. You know, get your stuff done. Maybe take them out, you know, when they need it. But, you know, when you're out and about, they're in their carriers. Well, Bentley could not handle his carrier. I don't know how many times I broke the law where Colin would drive and I'd sit in the back holding him, trying to comfort him. Because he just had so many sensations. So yeah, I learned to go grocery shopping with one hand because otherwise I was carrying him. So yeah. So fun. I've been so touched with all the support and things. A lot of you tell me that yes, that oh my so and so has, you know, this, and yes, it happened. I've looked into where I live. There isn't really anything that would help, like a group or anything. I've looked on Facebook and stuff at a few groups, and I haven't been really. I don't know. I didn't care for the group. What they talked about or this or that. I just didn't. I felt like they. Or no, I felt like they were really snooty. I'm gonna say it. And as you guys know, I'm a down to earth person. I just felt like they were snooty. I haven't found that niche yet. I don't think I ever will. And it's a me thing more so than a Bentley thing. My anxieties, my depressions, things like that get in the way. It's like for the Wednesday thing we're getting ready to do, the live mixed media play on Art.Group. I have just, and I think that's part of the problem, I just stressed it away this month. Trying to do this, trying to figure out, well, what are we going to do and learn? And I just can't do that. I can't just, I don't know why. I can't. I don't know. So this one that we did is one that I didn't pick out what we're going to do. I'm going to do it like I do everything else and just go with it. That's the only way I can survive, is go with it. I do not dream. That doesn't sound horrible. And what I mean by dream is, you know, if you won the lottery, what you would do, or if this happened, what would you do? I don't do that. And we don't tell me we're gonna do something. I don't do it. I can't handle it. It bothers me, you know. Oh my God, I'm telling you guys how cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs I really am. But I don't know. You know, either. I don't know. I just say I don't care what people think about me. But I'm very. I do care. You know, I don't want people, you know, thinking I'm a horrible person or anything, but it's not to that point where I do things for people just to like me. I'm not like that. Never have been, never will. I don't wear the clothes because somebody likes it. Because of what's in style. It's just not who I am. And if you do that, good for you, you know, whatever. It's just not who I am. I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to. So, yeah. So you got a glimpse into Crystal today. Well, Crystal and Bentley and autism and depression and anxiety. I get a lot of anxieties anymore. And it's important. I can't just go to the doctor to get more pills or anything. I don't have health insurance. I haven't been to the doctor in over 10 years. And when I went, it was because I was so sick with my asthma and allergies, I had to get a shot of steroids and stuff like that. How do I handle my depression without? I'm sure some of you go asking. Honestly, I explained that I take a lot of homeopathic, mother's wort, St. John's wort, in tincture form. So I either grow the herb myself or I buy it from online, and then I make my own tincture with it. I do not like taking pills. I'll take the nasty tincture better than the pills. So I take those. I still have some anxiety pills way expired because I don't take a lot of them that I have for those really bad days. I drank to make myself deal with, ooh, I like that, to deal with when I'm really stressed. I mean, to the point of, oh my god, I literally scream. And so I've taken pills, I've drank, I've smoked pot, all those things to try to help my things. I found what works, what doesn't, and that's what I do. And, you know, without insurance, it's on me to keep myself healthy. I know I'm going to have to go to the doctor soon because I'm having some scary things, but I'm not looking forward to that. We'll just leave it at that. And just deal with it. So yeah. Fun. Don't forget to give him his melatonin.
Already done.
Yay.
Get a pull up on.
Bentley takes, I'm sure most of you probably heard, because it's a big thing the last year or two, but he's been on melatonin for him to sleep, because he has night terrors too, to help keep him asleep, because I don't want to put the poor kid on a actual sleeping pill. Gosh, you know, I know eventually that's probably something he's going to have, but we try to do the herbal, the non-prescription stuff, and go from there. So he takes melatonin, drop it because he can't take pills. Of course, he's like me, I think, in the essence of medicine. I absorb in my body very quickly, so it doesn't work. So he goes 5 days on melatonin, and then we have couple days off, and those are the nights that we don't go to bed till, you know, late. Or I should say.
That's if the melatonin works.
That's if the melatonin works, yeah. Last few days it usually doesn't work too good. And he's up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He sleeps a couple hours and we're ready to go. That's it. With his melatonin, he usually goes to sleep, by midnight. And we are up anywhere between 7 and 8. 7, sometimes 10 if he goes any later than midnight. So yeah, our days don't per se really work with a school schedule. I don't see how, if we really wanted to send him to school, I don't know how we do it. Even though I have those days, God, I'd love to send him just to get some time alone. I think every mother feels that way about their children, no matter what, if they have superpowers or they don't. And dads, too. So, yeah. I think he just went in the bedroom. So, yeah. I don't know if I will end up posting this or not, truth be told. I've said a lot. So I don't know if I will. And if I do, I hope you feel lucky, because I don't share certain aspects of my life. That's just me. I don't do it. I like that. You want to go? Yeah, we're gonna go it that way. So yeah. And I know he'll get better. I know he will. I just can't wait till he gets potty broke. And I've talked to a lot of people. It seems like 7, 8 is kind of when they potty break. A lot of them. And that's been really hard for me to get over the conception because of, your kid's supposed to be potty broke already. because, oh my goodness, all ours were potty broke by one, except for one. So it's really hard, you know, when you're used to one thing and you go to another. It's been difficult. Those types of things. So I think when that happens, it'll be so nice and it won't cost me so much for pull-ups. And it's getting to the point I'm gonna have to start buying 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I guess the pull-ups like for bedtime type of thing, because pull-ups only go to a certain size, and he's almost there where we're gonna have to go to like the, what is it, sleeping accident type of ones. I don't know, because an adult one ain't gonna fit him. I don't know. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Thank you if you are watching, and I do upload. Thank you for listening. And caring. Like I said, I actually started when I first started my channel, I did it because I live in a small town. And I have no friends besides my husband and mother. Literally nobody, guys. None. We'll just sit it down. Thank you. Look, you can still use it. Even broken crayons can color, buddy. Come here. Look. We're just gonna have to take the paper off, okay? Alright, let's do this. Only Mommy does this, though, remember? We don't take paper off unless Mommy does. Come here. Look, see? I'm gonna color with that end. So hold it, there you go. It'll work. It'll work. It's okay. It'll work, okay? You can try. Excuse me, you can try it. Alright, just get a new crayon then. And there's another issue. He won't color with broken crayons. If you have money and you're wanting to put into stock, I suggest art supplies for young kids because he's going through them. Crayolas. Or tiny envelopes. That's another one. And I joke, guys. I joke about it because that's how I deal with it. And I know a few people have said a few things. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that, or blah, blah, blah. Get over it. It's how I am. I'm teasing, you know, I'm trying to have fun. We only live this life once. And you should enjoy it. If you can. So yeah. It's been nice sitting here and actually doing this and not being bored out of my mind. I'm not one that just likes to glue these together. So it's been kind of nice to chit chat like I have. Like I had a couple girlfriends over. So hey, no. Alright guys, we are at like 43 minutes, I guess. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish these out. And I will see you later, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Not something that's going to happen a lot. So, happiness to you. Go make a mess. And art it out. And enjoy your day and your time with your loved ones. Bye, guys.